Today I'm going to talk about railways, the past, present and the future vision of the British railway network and the stupendous train wreck that is HS2, when it could have been so much better. Now, I don't know if you know this, children, but railways were actually invented in Britain. Yeah, they gave birth to the Industrial Revolution a couple of hundred years ago, and it's been pretty well downhill ever since then. But about 50, 60 years ago, we did come up with a fantastic new innovation created by the great Professor Eric Laithwaite, which was MagLev, magnetic levitation trains. Trains that float on a magnetic field and whiz at hundreds of miles an hour. A new railway network for the 21st century. Yeah, we're not getting that. All we're getting is HS2, High Speed Rail 2, which is basically a knockoff copy of a Japanese bullet train from the 1960s, with maybe just a few modern tweaks. But that's about all it is. So why didn't we do maglev instead? HS2 gives us maybe 250 miles an hour, and it trashes and gouges its way through the English countryside, smashing its way through ancient woodland and nice pretty villages, and costs a humongous amount of money. Maglev could have been built on stilts, floating across the countryside at very high speed, maybe 450, maybe 500 miles an hour. Why didn't we go for that? And that goes down to the fundamental principles of a lack of investment, a lack of commitment, and risk aversion. To invest in such technology, you would have to spend decades without seeing a profit. You would eventually see a long-term profit, but you would have to spend decades refining the technology, working the design, perfecting it, making it even better, and then going for second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation, till by now we'd have a real 21st century, state-of-the-art super rail network across the whole country. It would also require a commitment to high quality management in engineering and project management and financial management, and not a bunch of clowns. And it would require a commitment to decision making and not risk aversion, which is what we've actually got. The main reason behind the decision for HS2 is basically because it's easier. You don't have to take a risk on revolutionary new technology, on advanced engineering, on spending decades of serious, large-scale commitment to revolutionising the railways. Instead, you just copy someone else. And just make a copy of that over there. Just bring that in, and then we'll do that. There's no need to invent something completely new, to do all the workings out, to do all the calculations, to do all the tests and watch it fail and rebuild and fix it and watch it fail and rebuild and make it better and better and better, and then have something that we can export all over the world as a revolutionary 21st century super technology. Nah, it's a lot better to go for something that's easily done, easily achieved, easily copied. And that's the problem. We have tremendous innovation in this country, tremendous scientific, industrial design inventiveness. We can create a new super rail network. But instead, we have a management which is based on risk aversion. And that has to change. Now, apart from my understanding of maglev and the technologies, I do have a strong vision of how the rail network in this country could be revolutionised, combining a hybrid series of different technologies using old and new and hypertech to create a super network across the whole country. A massive revolution in engineering science, a massive revolution in manufacturing, a massive revolution in construction, and a revolutionary new network which we could then export or imprint on other countries if they were willing to accept British inventiveness again. But to do that requires a major shift in policy, a major shift in how we look at the railway system, how we look at technology and innovation in this country. And that's the heart of my prosperity campaign. A campaign to try and mobilise support from MPs to help me make that shift, to let me loose, to work on these projects and to unleash the real creative, industrial and scientific potential of this country. And that's why I'm inviting you to spread the word, to bring in everyone you know to support my campaign, to mobilise moderate MPs if necessary, to mobilise Parliament, to let me loose, to create revolutionary new technologies and to deliver them with revolutionary new systems, to revolutionise entire sectors of our economy and to get us out of the mess that this country's economy and our industry is in. We have so much more potential, so much more brilliance that we can unleash if we're allowed to do so. And if that's something that you approve of, then come and support and join my campaign and spread the word. Get everyone involved. Let's create a new prosperity for Britain. Come and join me. Come and join the army of prosperity. Thank you for your time and patience. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.